So how we come to meet is Bt.Star. At least how I remember it. You could fill me in, but you guys were working on a record.
Yeah, we actually met.
Or was it?
We met online, right? No, we met at NAM.
Oh,
That's I just remember we met at NAM.
Which name was that?
I forget. It was a couple years ago, 2022.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And we just talked for a little minute, and then we ended up linking up that way.
Dope.
And that was my other studio in the other one in Burbank.
Yes.
Yeah, I had that vibe going for a while. And
that was a nice vibe.
I met you guys at the same time. Well, then you guys both pulled up, and then
got to work.
Yeah, then we got to work.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, because that was one session, right?
That was
or was one, 2 sessions?
It was a couple sessions. I think it was a couple. I think it was 2 sessions. Two sessions. So because I remember we pulled up a couple times, but I mean that's the thing too is like a lot of link ups happen in LA, and you're like, oh, pull up, and it's like, yeah, let's pull up. And sometimes it's like,
I actually think the first session we did the hook and then the verse. I forget.
Yeah.
But we ended up going crazy like the first.
Regardless, Childish was born.
Yeah, Childish was born.
That song is so dope. I remember you guys just working on it, and I got to see you as like an artist for the first time, and I'm like, that boy can sing.
Yeah.
That boy can sing.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, this is dope. And I mean, even you guys making that record, I was like, yo, this is one of the ones, like it was a special record. The production was fire. The way you guys were just, coming on it. And also I like to take small piece of credit on that one because I was there and I did mention a couple things.
Yeah,
Bt.Star's laughing right now because he knows what I'm talking about. I might have added a couple things, so now I'm like in the mix. Like, yeah, I produce now. I'm in here in the studio. I help the boys out whenever they need some help. And
that was a dope record how that came together. And
then
went back and then did the second verse later and dropped it. It's actually my biggest song.
Yeah, bro.
It's actually our biggest song.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I know it's got crazy views. Yeah. I mean, and also I remember. So this, you guys, got the song, dropped it, and then there were talks about the video, and I was like, bro. And then B, he had linked up with his teammates. I'm saying some of the people he's working with in the film space. They came through with the red. They were like, bro, we're about to make a whole. And then once I remember like,
crazy day.
Bro, I remember once we saw.
There was a lot of stuff that went on that day.
Tell me a little bit more about that day because he's told me a little bit, but tell me so this is the making of Childish. The music video, with the Bt.Star and Reef single.
I just remember riding the bike up the hill.
Yes, I remember that part.
We got some dope shots of that.
Yeah,
and then we had this. We were on top of what's it called? Runyon Canyon.
Okay.
I think that's what it was. But all the flowers, it was perfect.
Bro, it looks amazing.
And then we got in trouble for being in the flowers.
Oh, that's right.
We had the dopest shot set up. Then we got in trouble.
They came through with the
I think it might have been Bt.Star's fault, but it's
it wasn't. You know what it is, bro?
Good.
This guy is a guy who asked for permission later, bro.
No, but he's a visionary. He was trying to get the best shot, and
it was sick.
We went to went to get the pizza or something like that. We went to go down, and then we came back up, and then we had to switch locations. But it ended up being perfect. We ended up finding a different spot, and then we had some dope shots.
Yeah.
Some dope BTS.
I mean, for me, I remember just like watch because he got the clips, so he brought everything in, started dumping all the clips and the footage, and I'm like, bro, it looks hard, bro.
Yeah,
it looks so good. The shots look great. I mean, just like your guys' demeanor in the song, you guys like everything just came together so nice. The color looks flawless. I mean, it's just a clean video for such a clean song.
He took care of everything, and just like I just showed up and.
Yeah,
he had the ideas, and it was dope. It was
bro. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you.
You know what I mean? The mastermind, man.